Okay, today I want to introduce this book which gave me a lot of joy of my gardening, and I cannot stop sharing it with you. I was using it for some years now, and I kept it in my bookshelf and referring to it only in the home. I will not take it to allotment. It's a beautiful, lovely, full color book. It's called Josie Jeffrey's Good Companions, the Mix and Match Guide to Companion Planting. It is published by Soil Association, and the price of it in the UK was £9.99, £10 almost. The ISBN you can see here if you want to order it. Leaping Hair Press. It's with a spring bound binding, and it has several pages of normal, like a normal book. Let me tell you exactly how many pages like that. Yep, 46 pages of books, normal page, like normal books. Then the rest of it are a series of cards. The way you use the book is going, and the final page number is 131. I can get notes here and everything. Okay. The way you use this book, as you see here, it is divided into three sections: top, central, bottom. And the guide for that is in page 8 and 9. It was published in 2012 by Ivy Press Limited. The address is there. Lewis, East Sussex. The index contents is an introduction to companion planting. How to use this book, page 8. A background to companion planting, page 10. Working in harmony with nature, page 18. Before you start, getting started. A directory of companion plants. It starts from the main part of the book, and there's the index and credits at the end. And that's the opening page of the book. It's in full color, as you will see, and it is really essential. Okay, the way that it is. There are a central strip, which is central strip here. Then the top strip, they will support, there are the plants to support that central strip plant above the ground. And you see the indexes in the form of these little circles, which says beneficial insects, provides, for example, support for growing upward or something like that. And the bottom strip, the below ground companion, these are the ones who actually, for example, provide nutrition, beneficial, microbes or minerals that the plants, your plants, need. So the symbols are indexed here. Beneficial, this color, beneficial insects. If there is a symbol like that, is a good pollinator. Deters Pest, DP. DIS prevents disease. Supports plants or ornamental properties. They are just for beauty. Trap crop. A sacrificial crop that lures pests away from the main crop. So use them to sacrifice to keep the main plant safe. Shelter crop, so provides shelter from wind or sunshine. Supplies nutrients, this color. Deters soil pests, slugs and other things. Catch crop, quick growing crops that can be grown among slower growing plants. Suppresses weeds, so they have foliage or some properties that suppresses weeds growing. Improves flavor, they go together well. Health improvers and soil improvers and yield improvers. 48 pages of lovely information starts the book with. Then you go to the main part. For example, we go for something like peach. Okay? If you grow peach with something like sage at the same time, sage will benefit the because it will not shelter the pests. DP means deters pests practically. Ornamental is beautiful, and as soil conditioner, it provides the soil with something to grow and makes it loose for the uh, plants to take their roots into it. Or if you grow it with the borage at the same time under the foliage of that, the borage will provide it with the leaves and flowers taste of cucumber. There is no benefit of borage growing it with the peach, as you see here. So if you grow peach, there is no benefit in growing it. But for example, if you grow potatoes, what companionships will benefit from it? If you grow it with the sweet corn, if it provides support, it conditions the soil, it deters the pests, and is ornamental, and gives support also. And if you grow it with something like caraway, caraway supports SW. I don't know what SW means. SW, SIYI. We look in the index to see what's the benefit of that. The index says YI yield improvers, SI soil improver, and catch crop. It can OSC shelter crop. Yeah, that can be used as a shelter. So this is really good. You have to go through it and companion planting. Study that. For example, cucumber. If you grow cucumber with the oregano at the same time, it's beneficial insects as attractor. It helps pollination. It deters pests, and ornamental is ornamental. So if you want this combination of this and this, you will get this benefits that mentioned here. There are many kind of companion. It's not just limited. You say that they plant this is good for deterring pests. You can have cucumber with a foxglove, and that provides nutrition for the soil. So you will benefit from that at the same time having crop and at the same time having beauty. So you can do all these combinations. This is fascinating in that is not just a simple way of telling that grow one crop with another thing, just that. You can have unlimited, almost unlimited, mix and matches for everything. So the strawberries, if you grow it, for example, with the rue, or if you grow it with the yarrow, you will benefit in these ways. And you see, in many ways, they're matching to each other. So they're good. They're helping each other. And yeah, this is the book that I really find it useful because it gives me a really extensive choice of companion planting. And of course, feeding and watering your garden is one of the chapters of the book, which also shows the acid pH of your soil and gives the great scientific background of it and how the soil profile should look, parent-like, subsoil, topsoil. It's all these things that you rarely find in any other book. In this little book for £10, in this beautiful cover, spring-bound cover, you find all what you need. And it has also ladybird, shows one of the most beneficial insects you can have in your garden, and bees, and some butterflies. And under soil you have the lovely worms. good book to buy for the price. Companion Plants by Josie Jeffrey.